Welcome to a bonus edition of Sports and Songs Podcast. I'm your host, Dan. Today's episode is April 7th, 2021. We're going to be covering the 2021 Minnesota Amateur Baseball Preview, covering the Crow River Valley League. Next two episodes will be the Crow River Valley League. Today will be the North section, as there's 7 teams in the North. Next week we'll cover the 7 teams in the South. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and our blog. We'll start off here, going top to bottom and left to right with each of the teams. The first 3, Glencoe, Mayer, and New Germany. I've got listed here the season opener for their amateur team, and the previous year's best pitcher, and the team MVP. I also mentioned how they finished last year in the postseason, and then additional notes. Glencoe will kick off the season April 18th at home versus Montrose Waverly. Their pitcher last year, best pitcher, was Corey Johnson. Team MVP was Teddy Peterson. The team did not qualify for the region last year. Notes. Teddy Peterson is a senior at Minnesota State, playing second base. Look for him to come back here once their college season is done. Last year, finished the season tied for 5th in home runs and tied for 5th in RBI in the Crow River Valley League. So, as with some of these other teams here, which has collegiate players that don't typically join the team till early June, these first few 4, 5, 6 weeks will be interesting to watch. Teddy Peterson will be one of those guys to watch once he gets in a Glencoe uniform. Mayer is the next team. Season openers, May 2nd at Hamburg. Pitcher of the year last year was Will Lalonde. Team MVP was Nick Toronto. They made the 7C region tournament as the number 7 seed. Went 1-1 in the tourney and was eliminated. Notes. Lalonde's first season in the CRVL, he led the entire league in strikeouts, finished 2nd in pitcher of the year voting. Josh Anthony and Aaron Brush are also players to watch. New Germany kick off the season May 2nd at home versus Young America. Best pitcher from last year is Tony Wisnak. Team MVP from last year, John O'Connor. And New Germany also did not qualify for the region. Notes. Tony Wisnak, age 49, finished the season with the 7th best ERA in the Crow River Valley League. He also was tied for 9th in the league in strikeouts. Matthew Johnson's another player to watch. He hit 3 homers last year. Remember, with the shortened season due to COVID last year, where a lot of teams only played 13 to 15 games, and Johnson did hit 3 homers. Moving on with the next 2 teams now, we've got St. Bonnie. St. Bonnie will kick off their season May 2nd on the road versus Montrose Waverly. Best pitcher last year was Mason Torvey. Team MVP Adam Nichols. Postseason for them, they did not qualify to even go to the regions. There's some interesting notes. Torvey plays for the UMD Bulldogs in college, so he too will not be joining the team till probably early June. He had the 12th most strikeouts on the mound in the league. Nichols hit .440, which was 3rd best in the league. Aaron Jensen and Nolan Tishy are players to watch as well. Tishy also plays D1 as a freshman at UMass. He hit 9 doubles last season for for St. Bonnie in the shortened season. Waconia. Waconia will start the season May 2nd at Plato. Their best pitcher last year was Cody Simon. Their team MVP was Max Kahlenberg. Postseason for Waconia, they qualified for state. They went 1-1 in the state tourney, losing 2-1 to the eventual Class C champions from Fairmont. The 2-1 score was the closest game Fairmont had in the tourney, as they went the whole way and won. They were the Class C champions. Notes: Kahlenberg led the team in batting average, RBI, and walks. His .447 average was second best in the league. Simon had 4 wins and was the 8th best in strikeouts. Pitcher Chris Bullis, another player to watch. He led the entire league in ERA and also recorded 4 wins. Additional players to watch: Sam Schiffman, Jacob Hendricks, A.J. Friedrich, Derek Martin, and Justin Schultz. Here's the last 2 teams in the North Division. The Crow River Valley. Watertown, they'll open their season April 18th at home against St. Louis Park. Best pitcher last year was Pat Cheetah. Team MVP was Patrick Cheetah. Postseason, they placed second in the Region 7C tournament, qualified for state, won their first game, lost their second game in the single elimination tournament, and they were eliminated. Notes: now check this out. Cheetah was named the Pitcher of the Year in the entire Crow River Valley League in 2020. He was second in strikeouts, 5th in ERA in the league. Cheetah was also named the league MVP for the CRVL in 2020. He was tied 5th for doubles, was 7th in the league in batting average, and was tied for 8th in the league in RBI. Best all-around player in the league for Crow River Valley, at Cheetah Watertown. The next team, Winsted. Season opener May 2nd at home against Carver. Best pitcher last year was Shane Kahn. Team MVP was Garrett Zander. Postseason, they made the 7C region tourney as the number 2 seed, but was quickly eliminated, losing their first 2 games. Look for this team to bounce back. Notes: Kahn had the 3rd most strikeouts and was the 4th best ERA in the entire league. Zander was tied for 2nd in the league in runs and was 2nd on the team in batting average and RBI, and also had the team's only home run. Players to watch this year: Greg Kohler hit .400 last year. Alex Heimerl, pitcher, and also Nate Tesh and Ryan Quas. Those are the players to watch. Those are the teams in the Crow River Valley League North Division for the preview for the 2021 season. Today is April 7th, 2021. You're listening to Sports and Songs bonus podcast. Thanks for listening.